Okay, this is the 5-minute tarot for the 18th of January 2017. And I shuffle for a bit and I take a card. This time it's the Empress. Okay. And it's a good card because we've got the comfort of the Empress. So it's comfortable, it's pleasant, it's enjoyable, it's welcoming. So if you want support from other people and the Empress comes up, you're going to get it because people will be looking out for you and they're willing to help you and be of assistance. It's also a card that's fruitful because we've got corn and it's summertime and we've got corn in the foreground and we've got the trees in the background and we've got this shield here with the heart-shaped shield with the symbol of the planet Venus on it. So it represents beauty and love and a loving heart. And so it in some ways, a key word for this card is yes, right? So if you want to know, is this going to work out? And the Empress appears, then yes, it is. And depending on the kind of question that you ask, if you need money, you'll have money. If you need support, you'll get support. If you need a sense of well-being, you'll feel comfortable, you feel happy, you feel confident about the situation, and so on. So it's kind of yes for whatever the question happens to be. So if it comes up in a reading, you can speak. The reader can speak confidently to the questioner and give them assurances that things are going to work out the way they want or the way that will make them happy. It actually, when I look at it now, it kind of reminds me of the Statue of Liberty, right? Because if you look at the Statue of Liberty, she's standing there and she's got the right hand raised in the air. And so the left side is passive and the right side is active. So I mean, that's just general symbolism. So the fact that she's holding that, the Empress person, as well as the Statue of Liberty, is holding the beacon and the indication of assistance in the right hand, it means it's active. So it's not just an idea that, okay, we'll think about it. It's more with the Empress, you're dealing with somebody or something or some organization that will actively make things better or make things work. And they mean it because they're standing out in the open and they're visible from a distance and they've got the hand raised, indicating that they'll take action on your behalf or on behalf of other people. So that could be incorporated into an answer, depending what the question is. So it could be that, will I get a promotion? The answer is yes, because you're the type of person that the company is looking for, that you're active and you'll take action maybe on behalf of the company or on behalf of customers. That could be an indication as well. The other thing is, I was thinking about horoscope spreads, and there are 12 houses in a horoscope. And so the first is the self. So if you want to know, if you want this card, the Empress card, to describe a certain personality type, then we're looking at loving, kind, compassionate, friendly, sociable, things like that. Because she's the Empress and she looks comfortable and at home with people. But the 10th house in the horoscope represents the business you're involved in, or so it can be, in its own way, it can be the kind of work that you're best suited for. So if this happened to, if you want this card to describe the occupation the person should go for, because somebody might say, okay, I'm 22, just finished college or whatever, but I don't know what to do. What kind of activity should I be involved in? And if you get the Empress, you might talk about, could be art, something Venusian, something to do with love and people and harmony. right? So you could be involved with human resources, let's say making things work for people. You could be in customer service. You could be in sales, and people will buy from you because you're friendly and warm and they trust you. And so the Empress is trustworthy, and that can be an important part of what is involved with the person's work. Or maybe they're an artist or a graphic designer or somebody who designs clothing or who makes clothing. Again, we start with the idea of beauty and harmony, and you expand on that. So you would consider, for instance, making clothes, making hats, painting, decorating, interior design, a whole lot of related types of occupations could come up with or could be related to the Empress card. I always forget to look at the time, so I don't know how long that's been, but I'll say it's 5 minutes about. So that's it for today, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. Okay, bye-bye.